This is Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. On the other side, in front of me, that's Buffalo, New York. From that point, you can drive to Brooklyn, anywhere in the States. It would take you about 8 hours from this point, driving into New York City. Okay guys, I'm going to take you over on the other side of this fall to show you the drop point into the basin of this massive fall. This is Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. This is the basin of the fall, as you guys can see. On the other side, that's the American side of the fall. That's Buffalo, New York. And that bridge over there is called the Rainbow Bridge. You might see a rainbow at the end of this fall down there. So they named the bridge the Rainbow Bridge. These are some of the attraction around the fall. It's not too busy on a Friday afternoon, but tomorrow and Sunday it will be jam-packed. So guys, I just choose this day, this afternoon, to come to, because this weekend is kind of busy for me. Just want to showcase this part of Ontario, Canada. One of our main attraction. It's like an hour and a half drive from Toronto. And from this point, you can drive to Manhattan, New York City. It will take you up roughly about 8 hours, 9 hours. So it's still springtime, the flowers is still coming up. You know, so when you come here in the month of, in the middle of June, July, August, there'll be a lot of colors. A lot of flowers are out. And so this is the basin of the fall. This is Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. If you want, you can buy a ticket and get on one of those boats, and this boat will take you as close as possible under the fall. And when you do get there, you have to expect some wetting. That structure up there is a restaurant. You can have a good view of the fall and the surrounding area of Niagara Falls. thing sometimes you will see those have on red stuff is likely from our side of the border, and those who have on the blue is likely on the other side of the border. The Americans likely would have on a blue raincoat. The Canadian would have on a red raincoat. So they kind of want to make a difference in terms of red and blue. But we have the best part of the fall. If the Americans want to see this part of the fall, they got to come cross that bridge, and they have to come over to see this basin of the fall. This water never ceases to flow, always flowing. Whether in the winter, always flowing. Some part is frozen, would freeze, but it always keeps flowing. It is one of the 7 wonders of the world, Niagara Falls. It's kind of expensive to even come and park close by the fall. It costs about $35. Because I went to one parking area and I saw $35, and I turn around and I come to the next parking spot. It's $35. So what can I do? I have to pay my $35 and to park my vehicle. If not, when you come back, you're gonna find a ticket on your windshield. So everything getting expensive, you know. I'm going to try to get closer to the fall. It's not too windy this afternoon or this evening. You know, sometimes when it's really windy, the sidewalk would be wet because of the mist, the blowing wind and the mist, and it would bring whatever is over the fall. Those are hotels if you want to stay close to the fall, and you can have a great view of the fall. It's much more better in the night. As you can see, the rainbow is always a rainbow as far as this fall is concerned. That's why they name that bridge over there the Rainbow Bridge. This video is taken on a Friday afternoon. Now it's about 6 o'clock, and we're gonna have at least sunlight until about 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna stay on until the area is dark, so I can get a day scene and a night scene of this fall, so you guys can see what Niagara Falls is like during the day and during the night. So guys, thank you for watching my videos. Continue to watch this video until the end. As you get closer to the fall, because of the water dropping, I don't know, I know they're saying there's a lot of water is falling per second into this basin. I can't remember the exact amount. They did a rough calculation. Amount of water that is dropping into this part of this fall per second. There's a nice building in the front of us. I just like the metal roof, and the color has changed over the years. The patina on the roof. Nice architecture building. Everyone come to take a close look at the fall and taking pictures and selfie and all these things going on, you know. You know, the fall is free. You come here, you park, you know. But when you have to go up the hill, there are other attraction that you can get involved with, but you gotta pay, and this can cost you, you know, a bit, especially if you come with a group. You know, you gotta buy things to eat, you gotta buy drinks and all these things, you know. So you know, it's a wonderful place, you know. If you guys hear any music it's playing, I have to put in my own music, or else YouTube gonna give me a copyright violation. And that's why you see in some of my videos I have to put music that is copyright free. And I wish I don't have to put music in my videos, but you gotta follow the rules of YouTube. You know, for me, whenever I have to put music in my videos, it's more work. I have to go through and listen to every clip and make sure that there's nothing there that would give me a flag. Okay, there's just one clip. You know, I wouldn't try to stop and restart my taping. I'm just gonna give you one clip to show you what my eyes are seeing. You know, I want to avoid you're gonna get everything raw, uncut, in this video. You know, all my flaws and everything would be showcased. You know, that's life. No one is perfect, and we speak, we say things, you know, that we don't know what we were saying at the moment. Everyone is trying to take a selfie. You know, I just want to get closer to this basin. I just get closer to the basin. You guys might be seeing a little mist blowing towards my camera lens. This is coming from the fall. And this area is the actual basin of the fall. You know, there are a lot of daredevils who have tried to conquer the fall by going over the fall in a barrel. You know, there are many exhibits or museums. We'll showcase these guys the conquest, trying to conquer this fall. That's how strong this fall is. It doesn't matter how strong a swimmer you are, there's no way you can swim so close to this fall. Many have lost their lives trying to cross this border to go over to America. But, you know, I've shown you the front of the fall. I'm going to show you the back of the fall. This is where the water is coming from and falling into the basin of the fall. As you can see, there's a rainbow forming over the basin of the fall. Okay guys, that's it for this part of the fall. I'm going to be taking a walk up the hill and I'll be coming back a little later on to show you the night scene for the fall. Everybody just taking pictures. One of the most beautiful sight you can see in the world. This Niagara Falls area. And on top of that building, that's the restaurant. This is a very beautiful day in terms of weather-wise. Father and daughter taking pictures. This video is all about Niagara Falls, guys. So you're gonna see a lot of water, a lot of falls. So I hope you guys would watch my video, give a thumbs up, and share this video, guys. There's a warning not to climb the area. If you have kids, you always have to watch your kids that they don't climb up. See, over there is where you go and pay a fee, and you can board the ferry. They have some recreation. You know, these guys are zip lining. You go up there and you pay a fee, and then you can enjoy the ride. You know. We are still in spring weather, but we were experiencing some serious summer-like weather. I think they were saying heat wave for a couple of days. Over there, that's the Rainbow Bridge, guys. And these guys are being brave. think you guys see some of these things in some areas in Brazil and Colombia, where you can get on one of those things and you go from one end to the next, whether in a carriage or means of getting to point A to point B. Okay guys, and this is a very nice area. Everybody is taking pictures and everybody relaxing, and you know, that white tent over there where you can come and purchase your ticket to go on the boat ride right to the basin of the fall. That's the building over there. Up there the guys are going and the gals are going for a ride. We're gonna cross the road and we're gonna go over to go up the hill so we can view some attraction. Then we're gonna come down back and do a night video of the area. So I'm gonna try to stay up the hill until dark, then come down back. You know? And this is a very nice area.